Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm sharing my experience with skin picking, or the fancier name for it is dermatillomania. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say, but I have been picking at my skin, more so really just my fingers, since I was very young. I remember having this issue at least in middle school, maybe even elementary school. So it's been something I've been doing for a while, and I'm not alone in it. My dad does it as well. I guess I never really thought too much about it because it doesn't necessarily interfere with my life, although I have always been ashamed of my hands and tried really hard to stop it. And even now, with a wedding coming up and all of this, I am really focusing in on how do I stop this, and no matter how hard I try, I still seem to catch myself picking at my skin. I do want to say it's important to reach out to a mental health professional or your doctor if you do experience this. I am not a doctor, I'm just simply sharing my story. I wanted to share this today because I've been seeing more videos on it around social media, and I just think it's important for me to share my experience just in case that can help someone else feel less alone, because those videos help me feel less alone. I have all these conditions: lupus, Sjogren's, TMJ, the list goes on, and I kind of pushed this skin picking disorder aside because it seems insignificant, but it really is not. It's a reflection of my anxiety, and also it is said that it can be related to OCD because it is a compulsive disorder to want to pick your skin. I'll show a little b-roll of my hands right now, and keep in mind I did have a bridal shower 2 weeks ago, so my gel manicure needs to come off. But these are my fingers. My worst, I would say, are my thumbs. You can definitely see that I've been picking there, and I keep doing it where it doesn't heal. And then my pointer fingers are pretty bad. Everywhere else it's not bad at all. But I've actively been trying not to pick, and this is my hands with me trying not to, but it just happens. When you have this, you do it mostly in times where you're just watching TV, or you're driving, or you're sitting in class and things like that, and you don't really realize you're doing it until it clicks. And even when I do just look at my hands and I see, oh my gosh, I just want to fix it, and even though you're picking it more, it's not really fixing it. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. If you don't have this condition, it might be difficult to understand. And it's something where if you tell someone with dermatillomania, hey, stop picking, it's not necessarily going to help, because a minute later, when their brain forgets, they're just going to start doing it again. And if anything, it makes us feel more ashamed. I have always been embarrassed by my hands, and I can remember not wanting to show my hands, or if, you know, I never really got my nails done because I don't want to show them off. And it can be difficult. It adds to the anxiety. Recently, in order to stop, we have tried different things. Dave got me some fidget spinners. They're not my favorite because you have to use 2 hands to make it work, essentially. I did buy some putty, which I'll show here, and that has been helpful. I grab that whenever I'm noticing that I'm picking. But it doesn't essentially stop me before it begins. Some other things that can help are therapy. I have not done therapy for this yet, but I am considering it. I think it would be really helpful for me. And also sometimes they treat with medication as well. Otherwise, it's really just about me finding things to do with my hands that are not skin picking, but it's being really focused on trying not to do it before it happens. unknowingly, but also trying to teach your brain that it's not better to pick it. It's not gonna make it better. You need to stop and just let it heal. Another thing that I'm doing is, as you can see, I have my nails done. I can't necessarily afford to just get my nails done in the salon, but it does motivate me knowing that I'm going to get my nails done, and also that I don't want to be embarrassed by the nail tech seeing my nails. And with the wedding coming up, I'm really motivated, but it's still difficult. In the comments below, I would love to hear if you're willing to open up your experience with this, or there's also a hair pulling condition as well if you experience struggles with that. Yeah, just share your experience, make us all feel less alone, and some of you may not even realize that this is something that happens among a lot of people. I was even looking online and saw that pickingme.org, they have some resources, and they also say that roughly someone in every classroom, 1 out of 25 silently suffer with dermatillomania. So it's not all that uncommon, even though you may be the only kid in the class, which I felt like I was. The skin picking disorder can also include picking your face, for example, pimples. I never did that. I did when I was younger, but I kind of grew out of that and not wanting to. So I was able to overcome that. It can be anywhere on your skin, really. Thank you for tuning in for this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video, hit that notification button, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.